Yo, what is going on, guys? I'm Morris here, making guys a brand new Busch Gardens video. In this video, we're actually not going to be talking about a huge topic. We're going to be talking about a topic I've actually touched on multiple times before, but there's a lot of new information that's coming with it, and I want to touch on it before I go to Busch Gardens this weekend for Mardi Gras. And I'll be vlogging that, and I'll be kind of recording some of the progress I see. So I was like, before we go and I talk about all the progress, I wanted to actually make a video talking about what all is happening, because it's a little bit more than what we thought. So we all know at Squire's Grill in England that they are renovating the restaurant, that they're taking the funnel cake dessert part and like the burger joint grill part, and they're going to blend it all together to just one ginormous restaurant. And like we said, and back at the Member Day Town Hall, they showed the concept art and it looks absolutely beautiful. Some people are poking their cameras over the fence and getting some pictures. It's looking good. They absolutely gutted the entire building, which we knew before the town hall meeting. And so there's a lot of great progress being made with Squire's Grill. And we were like, okay, that's happening. But there's actually more happening to England than just that. And they didn't really specify this. They had mentioned before they were going to redo some restrooms, which were like, good. Your restrooms need some work. But it didn't stop there. No. Not only are the restrooms getting fixed, but it seems like maybe even the Big Ben clock tower might be getting fixed. The fencing has come out to where it's in front of that and covering up that whole area. Now, that might have something to do partially with the patio area for Squire's Grill, which makes sense because at the end of the day, you know, the Squire's Grill is the only thing they've actually mentioned. So maybe they're just doing some stuff for like the whole eating area and the whole patio area, expanding it a little bit, or maybe just making it up nicer. I've mentioned before and again that the 50th anniversary is next year, and they're going to be sprucing up a lot of things before then. And we've known that the clock tower needs a little bit of love and care. It hasn't really been attended to. The time on it's not right. The inside of it needed some work. And, you know, probably a new paint job, you know, to spruce it up a little bit. I would say expect, you know how Germany got that whole new paint job a couple years ago? I wouldn't expect such a drastic change in colors. I don't think there would be any change in colors. But I would not be surprised if before the main season starts in like mid to late March, that we might see a little bit of a paint job around the area, because as they're going to open the restaurant, and you know, to your typical park goer, it's almost going to be like a new restaurant. They don't really know that came there before. Us members know the Squire's Grill that has been there for years, but not everyone else does. I think that they're really going to promote it as a new restaurant, so with that, you want to spruce everything up. Obviously, they're putting new parts onto the building of Squire's Grill, so that's going to be new painting and new pieces put there. So they probably want everything surrounding it to replicate that look and also look clean and new and spiffied up. So I would highly predict that Big Ben will get some type of love. Now, if that's mechanical with the actual time on it, don't know. You know, we all hope that that will get worked on, but you know, if it doesn't, it's not a huge thing. We all have phones and watches now, so who really cares? Or if you're wearing your Apple Vision Pros, you know, I swear if I see someone walking around Busch Gardens with an Apple Vision Pro, because if you're trying to experience something else while you're at Busch Gardens, I don't like you. But yeah, so that whole area is being blocked off. So I really hope that they're doing some good work to the restrooms, and obviously I'm super excited for Squire's Grill. And I mentioned before, it's not a restaurant I necessarily regular at, because I want, you know, more like the Busch Gardens original food rather than, you know, burgers and stuff that I can get anywhere else. Granted, the burgers are good. The food is good. I just want something that's more intertwined with the experience of Busch Gardens. A burger is not something that's on my list, but like I said before, I will go to Squire's Grill and get a burger, maybe a funnel cake too, when they reopen, just to celebrate the renovation. Because as a new meaning has taken on when I go to Busch Gardens now, because not only do I go for enjoyment, and not only do I go there to vlog, it's also now attached to these videos. So when I go, it's almost a little bit of work. It's like, all right, we got to try stuff that typically I wouldn't try, because I want to report to you guys, because you guys come to me for Busch Gardens recommendations and Busch Gardens news. So it is on me to make sure I'm trying a lot of the new things and a lot of special things that Busch Gardens offers, so I can report to you guys and give you guys my opinion. But not only is that area getting worked on at Busch Gardens, the deck behind the candy shop is getting worked on. Where like the little bit of Starbucks that don't have that time to time, and the candy shop, yeah, that's getting worked on too. Now, funny thing is, that deck, I always forget that it's there until I pretty much leave the park, and I'm like, oh yeah, people are eating there. I always forget that exists. It was been totally gutted, and they're rebuilding it. So I'm excited that they're sprucing that up. It looks like it might be a little bit bigger, because it's kind of tiny and it's kind of in the back corner. You really don't know it's there. Like I said, I go there all the time, and every time I see it, I forget. I'm like, oh yeah, that's right, that's there. So that's getting spruced up, which is really nice, and I'm really excited that they're just kind of renovating England. I wouldn't expect a whole lot else to come to England, like further up, closer to the entrance. I think all that's pretty solid. Like I said, you might see some paint jobs, but considering that England is where everyone has to walk through to get to the rest of the park, I wouldn't expect a whole lot of cleanup and paint up work over the next year, maybe a little bit here and there. I feel like outside of England, another country that's going to get some love before the 50th is going to be Italy and maybe Ireland. Both of those countries might get a little love. And I am super excited to go to Mardi Gras this weekend. I'll be there Saturday. So if you're watching this and you're going to Busch Gardens, I hope to see you there. And also exciting news is that Busch Gardens announced another Member Appreciation Day in next month. So I will be there. And I believe we might get some news there. Do not take that as I'm giving you a hint. I know nothing. We do know there's another coaster, and construction's going to start soon. So I'd imagine. And the park president said at the last membership appreciation day that they really want this day to feel special because, before Busch Gardens became the year-round park it is now, they would open up in the spring, and there would always be the past member preview day where we could come in and they'd have like a whole presentation. That's, where Mock Tower got announced, Pantheon was announced, Verbolten was announced, Tempesto, like all these things were announced at those days. I would highly anticipate some news about the new inverted B&M coaster coming to Oktoberfest, where we will probably get confirmation that it is the ride, and we might get we will get a confirmation, I hope, about the theme. And will it be a resurrection of the Big Bad Wolf? Who knows? Who knows? We will find out. I will be there, and I hope to see some of you guys there as we take in a bunch of new information. And like I said, 50th is coming. I think we're going to learn a lot of stuff. I think we're going to hear about more renovations and stuff. But yeah, that's a month from now. I just want to talk about this England renovation stuff. So when I film it Saturday, you guys have a little bit of context into what I'm talking about. If you haven't seen posts by BGW fans and in Facebook groups, if you're coming to my video and you're like, what's happening at England and Busch Gardens? I'll just give you some context and I'll show it off in a video that comes out after this weekend. But yeah, this video was kind of shorter than my usual ones, as you guys may have seen. Monday, I uploaded the Sweet Story of Mine live performance video, so go check that out. But yeah, that was an hour-long video, and it took me all weekend to make it, so I'm a little burnt out from making long content. And I want to get something to you Busch Gardens fans, because it's been a couple weeks, so I want to make sure I got something out to you guys. But like I said, vlog coming next week. And go check out that Sweet Story of Mine live performance video. And make sure to subscribe down below. Make sure to like this video if you enjoyed. Make sure to hit that bell button down below so you know if I every single time upload a brand new video to the channel. And thank you guys for watching. Can't wait to see what else is going to be coming to Busch Gardens. Can't wait to go to Busch Gardens this Saturday at Mardi Gras. My name is Will Morris, and I'm out. Peace. Dear Miss Heartbreak, when you gonna send another one?